daily. And all of us should know what are the 6 food groups. Anyone can help me with that? What are the 6 food groups that we should be eating from daily? All right, I can't hear. But the 6 food groups that we should be eating from: vegetables, fruits, legumes and nuts, or fat or food from animals, staples. So we should be eating from all of these food groups, and not just eating from these food groups, but eating in the correct portions. Because of course, we cannot just eat. We have to adhere to the portions that we are supposed to be having. We're also encouraged to eat a variety of fruits daily. When I speak to individuals sometimes, the first thing they will say is that fruits are expensive. But let me say that if it is that we want something and we're invested in our health, we just have to spend the money, not true? All right. So we are encouraged to have 2 to 3 servings of fruits per day. And what does a serving of fruit really look like? For example, for the pineapple, would you believe that 1 slice of pineapple is considered a serving of fruit? And in the summer when the guinea is out, a lot of us like to consume the guinea. 10 guineas are considered a serving of fruit. And the East Indian that we love to eat so much, half a slice, half of the East Indian one side is a serving of fruit. So as Jamaicans, we really are yes, sir, I see the look on your face. Yes, that is the correct servings. That are over consuming the fruits and under consuming the vegetables. Vegetable, you say, oh, that's fine. I'm within the limits. But that is what we really are supposed to be having.
Hold on.
Oh, yes?
No, man, hold on. You go too fast. Will you tell me, say, I have been eating
too much.
half a pineapple. I eat slices. And then mango. Oh, you mean, man? And you're telling me I am eating too much?
You are eating too much. You are eating too much. So not because we say eat fruits, that means you can't just eat fruits. Because what we need to understand that fruits also have natural sugar. So although it's natural, it still contributes towards our glucose levels. So we still have to adhere to the portions we're supposed to be having. Yes, sir, we have to adhere. So we're also encouraged to have 2 to 3 servings of vegetable per day. 1 small orange, sir.
Hold on.
Have you had an orange? One small orange.
Fast, man. Wait a little bit, man. What are you saying to me? No, hold on. You're telling me that I must have 3 servings of vegetables? Usually, I must be honest with you. Only when me have lunch, me have vegetables,
Well,
during the week, that is.
So
and
after
then
today you're going to
dinner,
change that.
So 3 servings.
3 servings per day.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Folks, you need to pay attention,
The
so
3
tell me
servings
something.
can be in 1 meal, but probably it'll be easier to put it across all meals. But it's really 3 servings.
Okay, but all right. So may I have another question for you, very quickly. So we're talking about vegetables.
Yes.
And I noticed some of these lunches, when you get the lunch, you have a search for the vegetable.
Yes.
So chances are, is not enough vegetables in there.
No. And it's so wonderful that you brought that up.
So what the Ministry of Health going to do for help if we understand so we're not getting enough vegetables in our system?
Yeah.
Because that is important.
Very important. And what you find that, as he's saying, the plate, majority of our plate is filled with carbohydrates. and that shouldn't be the case. So if the palm of my hand is a plate, half of that really should be the vegetable and the other half separated in carbohydrates and protein. But as Jamaicans, that's not how we do it. We flip it around, not true? Yeah, we flip it around, but that's not how we should be eating. And the other thing is that we can control this if we cook our own meals at home. So yes, when we go to the supermarket is thinking about their pocket as well. And the vegetable you will find is the more expensive or most expensive. So hence why you're just getting a tubes of vegetable in the box. So we have to pay attention to that and do better. The other thing, we're asking the individuals to include peas, beans, and nuts in your daily meals. So protein from animals is not the only source of protein. So we can eat our peas, our beans, and those are good sources of protein, fiber, and other things.
So rice and peas is good?
Rice and peas good in its correct portion.
Okay.
So not half a box of rice and peas, but the correct portion. Because remember, the rice that is in there is also considered starch, so we have to be careful about that. The other thing, we're encouraging individuals to reduce your intake of salty and processed foods. So if we know about NCDs, or non-communicable diseases, a direct correlation between salt and hypertension is not good. And most of the meats, the salt fish, the sausage, the pickled mackerel, the pig's tail, the process that is used to preserve them is a lot of salt. And some of us, we don't even boil out the salt. We just soak it out a little bit and we use it just as. So we are really consuming too much salt. We're supposed to be consuming less than 1 teaspoon of salt per day. And if we think about it, the 3 meals that we have per day probably exceed the 1 teaspoon.
Wow.
Because we're even consuming the all-purpose seasoning that has a lot of salt and even MSG. So we have to be careful of that. And as I said, it's better to eat at home than to go out and eat at some of the restaurants sometimes. Because we really don't know what they're putting in the box or what they're putting in the meals. But when you prepare it at home, you are certain of what you are placing in it. We also ask individuals to reduce your intake of fats and oils. So when we're preparing our meals, rather than the frying, you can bake, you can grill, you can roast, and even when doing that, if we don't have to add any salt to it, we don't add any salt to it because that is more beneficial for us. Reduce our intake of sugary foods and drinks. So as Jamaicans, we love our soda, and especially when it's hot in the days, nothing quenches the thirst like a cool soda. Yes, nothing quenches the thirst like a cool soda. And if we were to pay attention to the label sometime, the percentage of added sugar in these beverages is not beneficial for our health. Males are encouraged to have 60 spoons of sugar per day. Females 6, males 9. So once again, we are exceeding the amount of sugar we should be consuming per day, which is a problem. And finally, make physical activity a part of your daily routine. Adults are encouraged to exercise 30 minutes moderate to vigorous physical activity 5 days of the week. And if you can do more than 30, power to you. But that is the minimum we're asking individuals to do. And if you can't do the 30 in one go, 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, 10 in the evening. And as I said, if you can't go above it, fine. And daily things that we do in our routine can be used for physical activity. Doing our chores, playing with our children, running, going upstairs, that is considered physical activity. I'm going to turn over to Mr. Holness now, who is going to give us some ways we can incorporate physical activity in our daily routine.
All right, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. So, like she said, physical activity can be done every day in actually everything we do. The simple walking. We don't just walk normally, we make it intentional. So brisk walking, that helps. I know that persons like to dance. That's a fun way. All right. For majority of us, we're in our business places working. We might not have the time, but yes, you do, even at your desk. All right. So I don't know if it's possible. I need a demonstration from you.
Me?
Yes, you. So I need a cheer for you.
Me must demonstrate?
Yes. We'll show you some simple things individuals can do. Thank
Okay,
you very
so
much,
I'm
ma'am.
at my office.
Yeah, at your office.
Yes.
Yeah.
This chair kind of wet, but it's okay.
All right. So we are in this position for at least 8 hours of the day, right?
That's true.
Good. So, some simple things you can do while seated. For one, extend the legs
Okay.
up and down.
Okay.
All right.
Is that good?
Simple. All right. Another one for the ladies
Yes.
with these big bags. I don't know why, but fine. I simply lifting the bag.
Lift the bag. Where's your
Can I have
bag?
a bag, please?
Oh, she don't have a bag.
Or should I have a bag?
You better go for the bag. Come, go for the bag and come. We need to see how this
No.
works.
I'm catering to everybody
It's
here.
practical, folks. Practical
All right.
ways.
All right. Until the bag comes,
Yes.
a simple one you can do is simply stretching.
Stretching.
Yeah, just stretch.
Okay.
Each hand down.
Up.
Simple. Another,
So how many of this we must do?
at least 10 to 12 reps.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Good. So, a demonstration for the females. Can I borrow the bag? Borrow the bag.
Come, my friend. No, man.
I need a.
Him going borrow her too? Yes?
I'm going to need a chair too.
Oh, the
we need
chair.
a chair
Okay.
See
Yes.
for me, please.
Go right ahead.
I'm going to see. Hold the
Yes.
bag up.
Okay.
All right. So you hold in your bag. With all that weight, it's your own weight. So what I want you to do is just lift the bag from side to side. Go ahead. Just lift it from
No. Down.
slowly.
Yes. All right.
Simple workout. You're at your desk for the ladies. All right.
Why the
Utilize
bag
what
they
you
look
have.
heavy?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Another one.
Yes. So I need to go back and sit down?
No, man, you can't
Oh,
stand up. You can't stand up. So
Ah,
another
you
one.
hold the umbrella. Yes.
While you're reading your emails, checking
Yes.
your phone, you could be standing.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Because basic standing, you're burning calories.
Okay.
Simple.
Yes. But, you know, I attend a meeting, the Ministry of Health, and about every half hour or so, the chairman says, let's all stand,
Right.
and we do our little stretches and ting.
Good. So
So-
incorporating stretches in your meetings.
Yes.
Persons get up, get the blood
Very
flowing.
practical ways of...
Exactly. So another one, calf raise. On your
Yes.
toes,
Okay.
up and down.
Yes.
You're
yes.
in the office.
Uh-huh.
You could do that.
Okay.
While reading your emails, you're on the phone, you're doing
Yes.
that same way.
Okay.
For those who want much more leg power, squats. You're on the phone, you're squatting.
Okay. So you squat.
Hold on. This
Oh.
is the incorrect way.
That's the incorrect way.
So you have
which
your
is-
chair.
Uh-huh. So I use a chair.
Use a chair.
Yes, so I squat.
Exactly.
Okay.
While you're on the phone, you're reading the
All right.
emails.
Uh-huh.
See?
So me dep on my phone
Physical
now.
activity working into your day. Another thing,
Yes.
we have a tendency of using the phone to call your coworker probably 2 cubicles down. What to do? Put down the phone,
Yes.
get up,
And walk.
to your coworker.
Yeah, man, I love that.
You love that?
Yes.
See, there are simple ways to get in physical activity into your day.
All right.
Simple yet practical. We don't even think about it. All right? So, and don't forget drinking of water.
Ah.
But tell me something. What is the recommended amount of
I think
water?
it's 8
You
glasses.
think? You think or you know?
8 glasses, man. Me know that one day.
You sure?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes,
All
man.
right. Just checking. All right. It's actually 8 glasses of water per day.
All right.
And this will vary depending on individual.
So what we going to get since we can say that right? What is the gift?
What? All right. That's a very controversial one. The size, because in Jamaica we have various sizes of glass. All right. So I would say a regular size glass, not the oversized, but a regular size, 8 ounce. You see? 8 ounce. Thank you for that.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So these are all practical ways to incorporate physical activity into your everyday life. All right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our presenters. Did you learn something new today? Because me never know, say me. Me just did that name of the, beg your pardon. I was eating a lot of pineapple and I didn't know I was overeating. Yes? And I was eating a lot of mangoes. When me I eat mango, 3-4 mangoes one time, you know. And I didn't know I was overeating mangoes. And a lot of sugar
Right.
in all of that. And by the way, I love my coffee a certain way. So, you know, although me have little milk, me put little sugar too
That's too much.
in there, and that's too much.
Too much sweets.
So me have to go, me have to go cut it down. So Dorothy is gonna help me with that one.
Because physical, all of this also contributes to reducing the NCDs, like your cancers, your
Yes.
hypertension, your diabetes.
Okay, very
Right?
well.
So every little step you make goes a far way.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Please put your hands together, folks, for our experts from the Ministry of Health. Really appreciate them sharing with us. Yes, ma'am? Sorry? Chair, I'm not hearing her. Oh, you didn't know you could use a chair for exercise? Oh, me? Yes. So yes,
Let me
I
interject.
understand
Let me
that.
interject.
Yes.
Everything around you can be used. Everything. From the chair to the stool to the wall, it can be used. Even the table can be used.
Uh-huh. And the desk. Okay. And remember, don't bother call the extension in the office. Walk around. Haha. Exercise is good. Jamaica move, yeah? So we have to move, folks. I want to use the opportunity to run around to some booths, but then notice that the rain.
No, you have to use the mic. You can use it.
I'll fix me.
You have to use the mic.
It's just rain. Dorothy says just rain.